Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird. Happy Friday and welcome back to Wicca 303. The theme for today is Contemplations. And the reason for that is because the energy at this time of year definitely turns inward, and the mind has a way of wandering off onto tangents. And if we're lucky, we'll be rewarded with unexpected flashes of insight that we can carry with us like torches through the rest of the winter. You may even find that your dreamscapes are more active. As we've covered in previous videos, sometimes our dreams are these moments of connection with the unseen and the divine. And sometimes our dreams consist of the mundane task of the brain just doing its spells. In both instances, we can learn from them, and that fuels our wintry contemplations. Divination is also a way we can begin to look inward in a more productive way. No matter what modality you prefer or that you are choosing to at least practice with and take a stab at. For example, many a fireplace will be roaring in the coming months, and fire scrying is a time-honored practice. So if you haven't tried that before, that's something available to you. And journaling, of course, is also a means of getting to what's roving around in our minds, out in the open. And there's something about that process that does bring greater clarity to our thinking. So we don't lack ways to contemplate. And despite the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, we do have fewer distractions to contend with. The cold weather curtails many outdoor activities. And unless you have a greenhouse, you probably don't have daisies or tomatoes to look after at this time of year. And then there's also this cultural sense of just winding down the year. Now, for us, we've had our spiritual new year, but that doesn't mean that the calendar new year lacks significance. And we are absorbing at least a measure of the energy of the people around us. And they certainly are getting into the mode of, that old year ending, the new year beckoning, and all the questions related to moving forward into the next calendar year. It's starting to take over in their minds. And while people are getting together for various celebrations, their concerns are inward. And this leaves us freer to listen to our own inner voices, and it's good to take full advantage of this time. So, whatever helps you to learn to hear that voice more clearly, now is the time to pursue that. Now, if it helps, you might think of yourself as an explorer. There are regions of your mind that you have yet to meet, and your unconscious mind holds greater mysteries than the whole of the depths of the ocean. Now, last week we discussed the idea of renewal at this time of year. And if you happen to be struggling with getting that feeling, doing a deep dive of meditations and other form of contemplations may just give you that jump start that you're looking for. Another thing you might try is to get creative. Play music, paint, write, do crafts, whatever it is you enjoy, allowing some freedom for the right side of your brain that can really work wonders to get past feelings of being stuck and for removing blocks that do get in the way of your deeper thinking, even analytical thinking. So look within, enjoy the process, and just see where that journey takes you. Now for our homework from December 8th to December 14th. Number one, journal about anything, about everything. Stream of consciousness or about something quite specific that's been nagging at you, just get it down on paper. Number two, do something creative. It doesn't matter what that is, as long as it's engaging your imagination and it isn't being driven by the analytic side of your mind. And number three, investigate something that you've always been curious about. And this could be anything at all. And just see how your brain reacts to that information. So have fun with it. Let's see. Next week, we will be discussing embracing tradition, which I know for some practitioners does constitute fighting words, but, please hear me out, or at least, hear me out. So even if you still disagree, you can articulate why you disagree with me. But in the meantime, comments, questions, concerns, complaints, leave them for me in the comments section or email me at brigantiablackbird@protonmail.com. And I will get back with you just as soon as I can. But that'll do it for now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.